Hi, my name's Jared Edwards. Today I'm here to help answer the question, what is artificial intelligence or AI? To help this, I will also go through the terminology of machine learning and deep learning. Since the 1950s, the world has become increasingly exposed to and assisted by AI. On a personal level, we are now starting to see this even more each day. Whether it be through a voice assistant, the likes of Siri or Alexa, to helping make your perfect cup of coffee in the morning, going according to your desired size and strength, to driver assistance in your car, beeping to guide you to stay in the same lane. On a business level, companies are now starting to use AI for three main reasons. Firstly, to automate business processes. Thinking about warehousing or logistics, Amazon, Akoda and Technogym are some three great examples where rather than humans now needing to go to the shelving to pick the items, that the shelvings are actually moving themselves. Secondly, companies can gain greater insights through data analysis of both quantitative and linguistic data. If we think about linguistics, this enables companies to perform analyses of customer reviews online to see what their consumers are really saying about them. And this doesn't even just look at words, also the tone in which they're expressed. Thirdly is greater engagement with customers. What we're seeing a great movement in at the moment is through chatbots. This is allowing companies to respond to consumers all the way through their decision-making cycle. Now let's look into artificial intelligence a bit further. Within AI, there's a subset called machine learning. Now this is a fascinating area which has really enabled the technological industry to excel, given that with machine learning, the machine itself determines the logic and algorithm to apply to a certain activity or a task, which has traditionally and nearly always been performed by humans. A great and very beneficial example of this is within the medical industry, where we are now seeing machine learning being applied to diagnosis on the likes of cancer or radiology. There are two distinct ways in which machines can learn their algorithm. Firstly, there is supervised learning. The machine will receive both inputs and outputs into their data to determine the applicable trend. Secondly, there is unsupervised learning. Now this is where the machine solely receives the inputs and determines the patterns in that way to determine the algorithm. Drilling down further into machine learning, there's an even more powerful subset then called deep learning. Now this is more powerful given that deep learning is able to handle, interpret and analyze more complex data. If we think that machine learning is able to apply if A, then do B, deep learning also thinks about, so what about C? A classic example of where we can see this in everyday life is through autocorrect in our phones, and also through Google saying, I think, did you mean this in your search? Because what it's doing is it's applying what it sees many times every day across the world to say, I think that this is actually what you mean.